Antarctica, the loneliest place on Earth. A penguin walks inland, away from sea, away from food, toward an icy void. It sounds senseless, almost surreal, a mystery that captured millions of eyes online. What really drives this behavior? This is the Adélie penguin, iconic, curious, and highly social. Smaller than emperors, with striking white eye rings and bold personality, they thrive in one of our planet's harshest environments. Unlike emperor penguins that breed on sea ice, Adélies return every spring to rocky coastal colonies to build stone nests, lay eggs, and raise chicks before winter returns. Their lives revolve around the sea, swimming, diving, and feeding on krill, fish, and squid. They dive deep, often to 30 to 170 meters, using streamlined bodies built for speed and endurance. In groups, these penguins rarely enter the water first. They wait for a leader, minimizing risk from leopard seals or orcas lurking beneath the surface. But this viral clip isn't about feeding, mating, or survival. It shows one individual walking inland away from colony and sea ice. To scientists, this behavior demands explanation, not projection. Some researchers note that penguins sometimes stray when navigating obstacles, large ice floes, or unfamiliar terrain. This is not necessarily symbolic, it's an animal dealing with physical reality. These birds also rely on magnetic cues, sun position, and ocean smell to orient themselves. When any of these systems falter, disorientation can occur, leading an animal off course. Meanwhile, climate change is reshaping penguin lives. In some regions, Adélies and other species are breeding earlier than ever, a shift that could misalign chick hatching with peak food availability. Scientists warn that dramatic shifts in breeding seasons may elevate competition among penguin species and destabilize Antarctic ecosystems. These effects ripple far beyond one bird's unusual walk, reflecting broader environmental challenges. Penguins survive in Antarctica's extreme cold thanks to specialized anatomy, a thick blubber layer under skin, and dense feathers that trap air, insulating against winds that can reach hurricane force. Despite extreme cold, predators remain a threat. Leopard seals, killer whales, and skuas prey on eggs, chicks, and even adult penguins, forcing colonies to rely on group vigilance and strategic breeding locations along the coast. Male Adélies build nests with small stones, each chosen meticulously. A male with the sturdiest nest attracts females, highlighting the importance of labor, skill, and competition in reproductive success. Once eggs are laid, parents take turns incubating them on their feet under brood pouches. During this period, adults may fast for up to 2 months, demonstrating extraordinary endurance and sacrifice. Chicks are vulnerable. Harsh winds, predators, and misaligned food availability mean survival depends on colony coordination. Parents communicate through vocalizations and posture, guiding chicks to safety and teaching early survival skills. Antarctica's ice and snow provide protection, but environmental change disrupts this balance. Melting ice forces colonies to relocate or adapt, showing penguins' resilience and the fragile relationship between species and habitat. Penguins' navigation relies on multiple senses: magnetic fields, stars, sun angles, and ocean currents. When these cues fail, straying occurs. The lone penguin in Herzog's film may have experienced such disorientation. Despite popular interpretations, penguins do not feel human sadness. They respond to environmental stressors, hunger, injury, or magnetic misalignment. Observing them offers insight into instinct and survival rather than anthropomorphism. The viral penguin also highlights human fascination with isolation. Social media amplifies narratives that may not exist in nature, reminding us how perspective shapes understanding. Facts often get lost in emotional storytelling. Yet this single penguin sparks curiosity, encouraging viewers to learn about ecology, adaptation, and climate impacts. Science and storytelling converge, making nature both fascinating and educational for audiences around the world. Antarctic winters are brutal. Snowstorms and minus 60 degrees Celsius temperatures test every penguin. Yet they persist, huddling for warmth and rotating positions to share the burden. A remarkable display of collective endurance and survival. Male penguins endure extreme fasting while incubating eggs. Their energy stores sustain them through weeks without food, demonstrating a staggering combination of stamina, resilience, and parental commitment in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Chicks hatch into a frozen world, vulnerable. They depend entirely on parents for warmth and protection. The colony structure is crucial. Without group support, many would not survive the first harsh weeks. Predators are a constant threat. Leopard seals wait beneath ice, skuas target eggs, and orcas patrol nearby waters. Penguins' survival depends on vigilance, strategy, and the colony's collective response to danger. Adélie penguins' diet depends on ocean abundance: krill, fish, and squid. Any disruption in sea ice or prey populations directly affects survival, linking penguin behavior to global climate and ecosystem health. The lone penguin phenomenon occurs when navigation systems fail. Magnetic anomalies, extreme weather, or illness can cause a bird to leave the colony, wandering inland, a behavior rare but naturally occurring in Antarctic wildlife. Researchers document these rare events to understand species behavior, navigation, and stress responses. The viral video captures imagination, but science seeks data. GPS tracking, environmental conditions, and colony observations reveal the true story. Penguins' magnetic sense allows orientation like a natural compass. Sun position, stars, and ocean scent supplement navigation. Occasionally, these systems misfire, creating the unusual inland wanderers that fascinate humans worldwide. Climate change exacerbates challenges. Melting ice, unpredictable storms, and shifts in prey distribution affect penguin colonies. What seems like a mysterious journey may reflect environmental stress, a subtle alarm from nature itself. These birds teach resilience, adaptation, and the balance of ecosystems. Even one penguin's journey can spark wonder, curiosity, and learning, reminding us of the delicate interplay between life, environment, and survival in extreme conditions. Some penguins, like the lone traveler, may exhibit unusual behavior due to stress, injury, or navigational errors. Observing these rare events helps scientists understand survival mechanisms and the limits of adaptation in extreme conditions. In contrast, colonies thrive through social coordination. Collective huddling, rotational incubation, and synchronized movements ensure survival. The interplay between individual behavior and group dynamics reveals nature's balance and the evolutionary intelligence of these remarkable birds. Climate change alters this equilibrium. Warming seas affect prey abundance. Melting ice reshapes breeding grounds. Penguins face growing challenges, highlighting the fragility of Antarctic ecosystems and the cascading effects of global environmental shifts. Penguin navigation is astonishing. Built-in magnetic sensitivity, visual cues, and ocean odors guide them across hundreds of kilometers. Yet, a single misalignment can create a seemingly aimless journey, offering insight into the complexity of animal behavior. Even a single penguin's journey captivates the human imagination. Viral videos turn instinctual behavior into stories of courage and despair, bridging science and storytelling while reminding viewers of the unknown intricacies of nature. Scientists caution against anthropomorphism. Penguins do not feel sadness like humans. Their behaviors reflect environmental stress, survival instincts, and navigational challenges, offering a lens into biological adaptation rather than projecting human emotions. Yet observers connect emotionally, reflecting human curiosity about isolation, survival, and resilience. The viral clip sparks discussion about science, empathy, and storytelling, bridging education and entertainment while highlighting the power of nature's imagery. Climate change and habitat disruption mean future generations may face unprecedented challenges. Penguin survival strategies, whether in colonies or alone, serve as living indicators of Antarctic ecosystem health, offering scientists vital lessons about resilience and adaptation. What do you think drives the lone penguin's journey? Instinct, stress, or curiosity? Nature is full of mysteries, and even small behaviors can spark debate, learning, and reflection about the world around us. Antarctica's penguins remind us of survival, resilience, and wonder. Every journey, whether solitary or communal, teaches about adaptation and balance. The viral penguin may be gone, but its story echoes across icy landscapes forever.